Hey! What it do? What it do? Ah, yes, sir. This your boy AJ of the Deep Thought. I'm back at it again, once again. Yes, sir. I'm back at it again, man. On a brand new live tip. You already know y'all already know what's going on today, man. I ain't gotta waste no time. Let's go and get into it. We ain't finna play no games. We finna go on and get this live started. How y'all doing this afternoon, night, or however it is where you at? How y'all doing today? So, yes, you already know the business. Before you join the live, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the page, man. So, today, we is finna talk about the whole Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict saga. As y'all should know, Tia and her now ex-husband, Cory Hardrict, they been officially divorced for a minute now. And as y'all know, Cory Hardrict, he moved on with his life since the divorce. He ended up in a new movie with Megan Good. I think it's called Divorce in the New Black. And it was and I think it was a #1 movie for a minute. So Cory Hardrict has been, doing his thing and stuff. Meanwhile, Tia has been looking, I don't know how she been whatever. It's like she been looking bewildered since her and her now ex-husband had gotten a divorce. And you know and at the time, a lot of people were defending her, and why she got the divorce. But now you start to see why, maybe the reason why men ain't trying to get married anymore, which is goes for this live video today. And I asked the question: why did Tia Mowry play herself out of her own marriage to Cory Hardrict? Now, before I get into these videos, I just want to say this. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whatever they had going on, it's between them two. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing. We don't know anything. But all I know is if y'all was married over 10 plus years together, you mean to tell me y'all couldn't work it out no kind of way? Y'all couldn't talk it out? Y'all couldn't try to build or try to do some type of therapy or anything of that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just finna check it out, and Cory Hardrict proves to men why it ain't no sense of getting married anymore. Like what's the point of getting married? So we're finna get into these videos, man. Shout out to Reva TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. She been talking about the whole Cory and Tia situation for a minute. I just wanted to speak on these two videos real quick, man. Let's go and get into it. Shout out to her. Everything that I do and use is for you. So
selfish. That's your assumption. That's not my intention. Yeah, that's not my assumption. That's your action.
Like broke, no job, and he doesn't buy me anything.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I am back again with another video. So recently, we have been talking about, for years now, we have been talking about the Tia Mowry with Cory Hardrict situation. We all know this all stemmed from Tia Mowry saying that she, quote unquote, graduated.
Marriage was a success. Yeah. I look at it as like a curriculum. At the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation.
And then
now you see what I mean? Like right after, her husband got a divorce, the first thing she said was she graduated from her marriage. Let me get back on the camera real quick. Do you know how messed up in the head you got to say when you say stuff like, I graduated from my marriage. Who in the hell says things like that? You know what I'm saying? Let's go and get back to the video.
Immediately after that, going on a campaign, parading around on social media like that was the best decision she's ever made in her whole entire life. You know,
Right.
besides being married and everything else, that was the best thing that she's ever done. Recently, Cory Hardrict, he just released a movie in which he co-starred with actress Megan Good. And, you know, he has been on his movie campaign, you know, marketing for the movie and all those things. And he has been getting a strong positive highlight on social media, in the media period. You know, a lot of people are now seeing more of his, you know, personality. They are starting to actually love the person, Cory Hardrict, as well as the actor based off of the role that he played within the movie.
It scared me a little bit. I watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
I got busy.
I was a little scared.
I got down though.
Yeah, you did.
Leading man
You
energy. $20 million
leading
a
man
movie.
energy.
In the highlight of all this, you know, Tia Mowry has kind of, you know, fallen a little bit back, right? Whereas in the relationship where she was married to Cory, she was always the forefront. You know, she was sister. She was the one that everybody has known.
And that's
marriage is work.
it
I'm
is.
not here. Let me finish.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not.
Now that Cory is getting this extensive highlight on, again, who he is as an actor, you know, he's signing, you know, very good deals. He's making a good amount of money for his work that he's doing right now and all these things. I've noticed, in my personal opinion, just a twinge, okay, of hateration in this dancery. Okay? Tia Mowry has been making so many posts on social media that she just can't even keep up with them herself.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now.
And see, this is the issue I got with Tia Mowry. Now, I've been on Tia Mowry. We've been watching her for years, since she was a child actor. Ever since her and her twin sister Tamara was on Sister Sister, and they did movies throughout the years and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But my issue I got with her is, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I have to go online, I go online. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't Tia Mowry in her 40s? Ain't she like in her 40s? Like, I don't know how deep. Maybe I want to say like almost late 40s, about 50. And you acting like you a young girl. You're doing TikTok videos, doing TikTok sticks, and you like this one right here saying you reciting, talking about you in your whole phase. Really? You got 3 kids. What kind of whole phase you in? Seriously. I'm just being honest. Like, I just need to know, like, what is the point of that? What is the point of her doing these things? And she got children. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what you do is not gonna make your ex-husband feel no kind of way about you. You done already let it be known that you ain't studying them. You graduated from your marriage. So your ex-husband not studying you, Tia. He's not. The only reason he still got to deal with you is because of his children. You know what I'm saying? Because of his kids, he's forever embedded into your life, but he is not a part of your life no more. Just like how you graduated from your marriage to him, he graduated from his marriage to you. The same thing goes in the same way.
Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
He's not famous.
Where? In my personal opinion, I feel like in response to all of the positivity that Cory Hardrict is receiving for the things that he is doing, she is throwing some, you know, slight shade and slight daggers at you know, the way that people think about him, the way that people love him, the admiration that she's getting, because she's like, hold up, y'all. Remember, y'all wouldn't know him if it wasn't for me.
Fact.
Okay? Remember, y'all, I'm sister. I'm the one that you guys love. Remember, you guys are supposed to be on my side. Remember, I came out and I became an advocate for women. You guys are supposed to be understanding of me. You guys are not supposed to be in his DMs or on TikTok talking about how fine he is and how, wait till maybe you was tripping.
You single? What's tea?
What you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? The ladies want to know.
Am I what?
Single.
I could just say I'm busy right now.
Recently, I noticed that, Cory had posted, and every time that he talks about his family or the divorce or anything, anytime that somebody tries to bring it up, the first thing that Cory always leads the conversation to is how he's doing everything that he is doing for his kids, his son, his daughter, for his family structure, that they're his lifeline, that, they mean so much to him. And he's just trying to play the best role as a father moving forward and keep the peace.
When I get to see my kids, my babies, they're my world. I live for them. Yeah. I just strive to be a better person every day, and do God's mission, man. Take care of these babies, and I gotta do God.
And you see what I'm saying? Like, not once since this whole situation has transpired that you had heard Brother Hardrict say anything disrespectful or negative towards his ex-wife. He ain't threw no shots about her. He ain't talked down on her. He didn't even disrespect her. All that he speak on is his children. That's it. He only talks about his children. Meanwhile, Tia Mowry, she throws small jabs at him, this and that. Of course, she don't say his name, but people know who you talking about when you do certain things. It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? And you make yourself look crazy rather than making your ex-husband look crazy. Because you so concerned about what he got going on, you ain't thinking about what you got going because you too concerned about your ex-husband. You ain't worried about your kids, you worried about your ex-husband. What sense do that make, man? Let's get back to this video.
God's mission.
I love
That's
that.
it.
Recently, Cory made a post on his social media, and it was a picture with him and his daughter, then followed by a picture with him and his son. And he was saying, I do it for them.
Exactly.
Not even 24 hours after that, Tia Mowry made a post on her social media, and it said something along the lines of, name something that's slightly annoying that you're supposed to like. And she put the video camera on her kids, talking about them.
Something you're supposed to like, but you actually find slightly annoying. I'll go first.
See what I'm saying?
Now, I am not saying that parents don't have the right to say that their kids are annoying. I'm not saying.
This is the man. I'm gonna let Reva finish her sentence out right here, and then I'm gonna get deep into this.
I'm not saying that she wasn't just trying to make a joke or say something funny about the kids. I'm not saying that either. What I'm trying to expose is the vast difference in the way in which she is representing herself and her family structure on social media compared to the likes of Cory. How this man posts something about his kids and at the same time you post, oh, they slightly annoying.
Facts.
Then she had the audacity to put a story on social media. Again, people allegedly said that they broke up because of his financial issues, and she gonna post on social media, repost somebody talking about how a man is so attractive and good looking, but he's broke.
Like, broke, no job, and he doesn't buy me anything.
Oh my gosh.
And now you see why he proves why men is not thinking about marriage no more. Now you are seeing why brothers like Cory Hardrict, is saying F marriage. I'm not dealing with this. I'm done. Reva just told you herself. Shout out to Miss Reva TV, by the way, man. Make sure y'all check out her channel. She got a dope channel, man. Run her page up some more, man. Run her page up some more. But yeah, man. They just right here told you right here. They said that they got divorced because of his financial struggles. You know what I'm saying? That right there. Now, if you know, for folks that don't know, Hardrict was already an actor before he married Tia. That's how they met. They met because they was part of the same industry, and they had happened to see each other, I guess, when they did a role together. And that's how they ended up getting together and eventually getting married, having 2 kids with her. But that said it right there. She probably was disrespecting the man because he wasn't providing like he was before. But you got to think about it. She was the main provider anyway, because of sister. She was making way more money than her husband anyway. So whatever he provided would have been just enough for whatever they needed to take care of. But you know how some women are. They don't give a damn. They don't care. They just doing whatever. Just cause. You did what I'm saying? And from that standpoint, that's why a lot of marriages fail, because it be over some shit that can be avoided or something that can be fixed, but it becomes more, you make it bigger than what it is. Just being honest.
Oh, I know.
So he's like not materialistic.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Girl, we see what you're doing. That's trifling. Okay, that's trifling. Now, again, I think that it is very strange for her to play a back seat right now with whatever she got going on based off of the amazing highlight that Cory is getting. However, what she is trying, what she's not understanding, and what she should try to understand, is that the more in which she keeps promoting this single mother narrative, I'm a boss chick, I could do bad all by myself narrative, the more she is playing into Cory's likability. Because people are getting to see, okay, Cory, it's starting to seem like she was the problem. Okay, Cory, you seem like a stand-up guy. For Megan Good, his co-star in the movie, to say that she had been friends with Cory since they were teenagers, and that, you know, it seemed like he gave up so much in trying to be a good husband and a good father.
And working with Cory, who I've known forever, who is just such a sweet spirit, is such a sweet soul, who's also going through a divorce. And you know what? I think as a father, I think he forfeited a lot of things to be a good father and a good husband. And I think that now God's like, okay, now we're bringing it back around.
For Megan Good herself to say that about Cory means that we can't all be the fool. Okay?
Fact.
We can't all be crazy in the way that we're thinking.
Facts.
We can't. In my personal opinion, I feel that this is kind of shedding light to a little bit of selfish, self-centered nature that maybe she possibly exudes.
Facts. I agree.
And again, we can rewind it all the way back to her graduating from her marriage. Oh yeah, my marriage was a success.
Yep.
While we have this man who, when he talked about the marriage ending, that he cried himself to sleep every night because he couldn't believe that his whole family structure was broken apart.
When it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands, and you know, no one's there for you, and it's just like, you know, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's, you know, he's tough, he's strong. But you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody.
And that shit's sad to hear, man. So that right there indicates that Tia never gave a damn about Cory. The man literally said the man cried himself to sleep because he couldn't believe he was getting divorced. The family structure was getting broken apart. Tia married, meanwhile, all on fucking the real, whatever the shit called, and she talking about some, it feel like a curriculum. I graduated myself out of college. What the fuck that got to do with marriage? That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. That is the problem. It really is. And now you wonder why people laughing at you. Cory living his best life. Meanwhile, you doing some stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know how your next move gonna be. You laughing at this man.
Nobody see that. Yeah. Nobody see that. Yeah. You know, like
Make sure
you
y'all
know
run the
how it has to wait
motherfucking
for those
lights up when
babies.
you
You know
get
what
in
I'm
the live,
saying?
man.
Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You
Make
know
sure
what
y'all
I'm
run the
saying? So
lights
it's
up, man.
like I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yes. I'm really stronger, and that by the grace of God, it's like I'm here and I'm still going.
So what she's trying to do on social media is she's trying to minimize the things that he speaks highly of. Right? Oh, so you love your kids so much? Oh, you do everything for these kids? They're annoying. I don't know why he acting like these kids are all of that, because, you know, these kids are so annoying. Trying to minimize.
I almost said a cuss word on her.
Again, it's showing that she's having a really hard time in this position.
Facts.
Because again, in the light of everybody saying that apparently or allegedly she divorced him because of his lack of finances that he was able to bring into the home, because again, she was the breadwinner and she quote unquote had to take care of so many things. Again, people had divorce documents stating that, she even took the flight miles in the divorce. She didn't want him to have nothing because she worked for them flight miles. Selfish. Yep. Very selfish.
She asked the courts to give her every single thing that belonged to her in the marriage. And I'm not even talking about just big assets like houses and cars. I'm talking about small, petty things like airline miles, rewards points, and all other credit card points.
It reminds me of something that I actually recently saw on my YouTube feed, where it was a snippet of the Tia and Tamara show where she got a role that Tamara wasn't able to get, and then she had the audacity to ask Tamara, well, aren't you jealous? Aren't you kind of slightly jealous that I got it and you didn't?
Do you feel like jealous at all?
Then another thing that popped up on my feed was Tamara, who was on a TV show, and they asked her, have you and your sister ever switched places at one point? And she said, oh yeah, Tia had to play me because I had another contract that I had to do, and she was so mad.
Hated it. She was like, I don't like playing you, Tamara.
And I was like, why? That comes off very selfish, self-centered. Okay, that comes off, I'm a one-man show, one band, one sound. Like that's how it comes across. I'm just keeping it real.
No. I know you as being selfish.
It leads me to believe that might have possibly played a huge role in the demise of the relationship. I'm not even gonna say it leads me to believe. I feel like that's what it is. Because you wasn't happy and you the whole family structure had to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not happy. You're not helping me as much as I want you to help me. And, even though we're supposed to be one and we're supposed to be one unit, this is my money. You can't have none of my money. You're supposed to be bringing money. And that's just what it's going to be. I don't care if you're struggling. I don't care if that's how I met you. If you can't level up and be where I'm supposed to be at, then we're not going to be together and everybody going to have to suffer. You got to go. Kids don't have their daddy. I'm going to go out here and live my best life. I'm going to Jamaica to get my groove back. Like, very much selfish.
Into Jamaica. Is this solo mom vacay or with the kids? With solo mom, with my girlfriends. My birthday's in July, so this is a birthday trip.
And that's that bullshit. That's really that bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's that bullshit, man. That ain't nothing but that bullshit. But hey, shout out to River TV. That was a good video, man. I ain't got to play all that video. I just gave y'all a little bit of it, but I'm gonna check out another video that tells the same story real quick. Ain't gonna be long. We finna get up out of here soon, man. Shout out to Miss Didi. Shout out to her. She talked about the whole Cory Hardrict situation. So,
what up, YouTube? It's your girl Didi. Welcome or welcome.
I apologize, y'all. This thing acting real crazy right now. Yeah.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee. Welcome and welcome back.
Okay, it ain't working now. This is crazy. Well, it ain't working. Why? I don't know why. I can't even answer that damn question, but I'm trying to get this shit fixed before I go.
Back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again.
God dang. I guess ain't gonna. Well, a nigga tried. I ain't got no video. It's messed up. Okay, well, I appreciate y'all for showing love to the content and the videos. Most definitely a vibe right now. We just vibing. I'm just bullshitting on live right now. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing right now. Shit, we try to get these motherfucking lives up. Shit. Can't watch the damn video. I'm tired of them, man. But yeah. Check out this video, man. Shout out to Miss Reaver TV.
Welcome him with open arms.
He looks good.
Why you recording me?
Because you look good.
Look at him. He ain't never looked better.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I am back again with another video. And I am here to just talk about the fact that Cory Hardrict, Tia Mowry's ex-husband, is outside. Okay? This man is outside without apology. Okay? Now, I wanted to talk about this because of a lot of different reasons. You know, for one reason, there's not one time I can go on TikTok or even Instagram for that matter and scroll and not see women who are literally drooling over this man.
Drop them drawers. Denzel. Denzel? Look, lady, I just want to drop them drawers.
There are women who are dedicated to making all kinds of TikTok videos talking about their love and admiration for this man that they had never had before. Okay, there is women who are out here talking about how they think that Tia done messed up. They don't know what she was thinking about. They're trying to figure out what got up in her head to make her step away from her situation or her marriage with this man.
The streets, they're going to welcome him with open arms.
He looks good.
Why you recording me?
Because you look good. I just say he looks legend.
The first thing that I want to talk.
And that right there, Tia Mowry can't take it. A man getting all that attention. Well, her ex-husband, should I say. He getting all that attention from other women, and she ain't getting not even close to that attention from other dudes. Other dudes ain't looking at her like that. They just not.
Talk about is the fact that this is a grand example as to how when a man steps out of a relationship and a woman steps out of the relationship, that they have two very different outcomes from the streets.
It's as if men are now just looking at women as objects. Do you know what I mean? And just from one need or perspective, as opposed to at building and growing. And what I mean by building, like building a family, growing a beautiful unit, you know, for your family and your kids.
Now, this is not a generalization. I understand there are women who break away from situations or relationships and even have like a child or whatever the case is and end up in different relationships. We know that to be true. However, for the majority of women, that is not their song.
Facts.
Okay? There are a lot of women who go out there thinking, again, that the grass is greener, thinking that they're going to be able to replace and change and do all of these things when they...
And that be the problem. They always think the grass is greener on the other side, where in reality, the grass was never greener. It just was looking like that. See what I'm saying? It looked like the grass was greener, but the grass was never greener. It just looked like that. It was a setup. It was make-believe. It gave you the illusion that it was better on this side. But what you really did was messed up the good thing you already had that was already on your side. Because you got bored of it. That's basically what it boils down to. You got bored of your fucking marriage. And now you wanted something new and different. But the problem was you already had kids by this man. You was already invested by this man. And you was already under matrimony with this man. So now what you doing now, it don't make sense. It makes you look bad, not him. You look like the villain rather than the victim. Just keeping it real.
They go outside, they feel like outside is just going to stand out there with open arms and say, yes, we could not wait for you to come back. Here is all of the pick of the litter. Here are all the options. Here is the exemplary man, of everything that you felt like you were missing within your relationship. Here they are on a silver platter. This is a mindset that a lot of women have when they are thinking about, breaking up their family, stepping away from their relationships, instead of doing the work, sometimes even the inner work that is necessary to keep the relationship intact or together. A lot of these women rather, step out on a limb and again, go outside to these imaginary men that are not knocking down their door.
I was
big facts.
Dating this person. It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved. And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer.
When on the contrary, when a man breaks away from the relationship, whether it is, I'm going to be honest, his fault or not, whether it's some of his actions that were at play or not, he does not have the same outcome when he goes outside to the streets.
If y'all broke up, who would have had a harder time finding someone? Ooh.
Not me,
And that can be if he, don't let him even have a little, don't let him look a certain way. Okay, let's start with the looks. Then don't let him have a little status or a little change.
He paid me the most I ever made in a film for 3 weeks. Really? Wow. Ever.
Women on social media are flocking to this man. And what's so interesting is that a lot of these women who are, again, flocking to this man and posting him constantly and talking about, oh, girl, you done messed up. Oh, girl, you was tripping. A lot of these women who are doing these things were the same ones who were in Tia Mowry's comment section cheering her on to be the single girl representative. Yeah, girl, represent for us.
DMs that I have gotten from so many women that are going through the same thing and just saying how they admire my courage and my strength.
And that's what I mean by when I say all that shit was an illusion. All that shit you was talking was a damn illusion. Y'all gonna start listening to me one day, I'm telling you. All that shit was an illusion. It was all in her head. It was an imagination. You thought them folks was behind you. They really were against you. Because they wanted what you had that you didn't want no more. That just shows how stupid you are. You got rid of something you didn't want, but they wanted it. They was watching. They was plotting and scheming. They weren't playing no games. And now you got to deal with not having what you had.
Yeah, girl, you the one who was sitting up there showing us exactly what we should be doing. Yeah, you outside making all these TikToks. Yeah, we're going to be outside with you.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
There was a lot of people who were in her comment sections who did not even have a relationship to even talk about, who were supporting her in her going on all these campaigns, talking about, again, being the representative of the single women. Now, these same women are talking about, now, girl, I think you might have been tripping. Oh, hold on, girl. Now, I don't know about that now.
Oh, baby. This is the best summer ever for Cory Hardrict. Just look at him. He ain't never looked better. Be so for real. That man is fine. I don't think I ever looked twice at Cory Hardrict. I'm going to keep it real with you. He always looked like Tia's husband. Not anymore. The way I crack myself up is crazy.
These folk crazy
But
as
no,
hell.
Cory, if you see this, call me.
This is also a grand example of how other women will trick you up out your spot in your relationship.
Yep.
They will just feed your ego. Yeah, you deserve to be happy. Well, if it didn't work, you shouldn't keep trying. Yeah, you should put yourself first. Self-love is the best love. You just got to worry about you.
You know what it is? It's self-love.
That was okay. You don't gotta, try to make it work. You don't gotta, fix or rise to the occasion. You don't have to work on yourself and see if maybe you have any selfish tendencies or you have, if you're driven by your ego. You don't have to do any of those things. You could just go outside to the streets and you could just find somebody by tomorrow and make it work. You're not gonna have no trouble dating. Which we all know that was not the reality of the situation.
Hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
There are women who will sit with you and dog your man out to you. Oh yeah, girl, I can't even believe that you got with him in the first place. Oh yeah, girl, it could have never been me. He is not even your type. He not even all that. He don't even do this. He ain't even got that kind of job like that. He not even making more than you. He can't even buy you a Birkin. They will dog your man out. And then turn around and cartwheel, backflip into his DMs.
Facts.
You have women who will literally sit with another woman and tell them, oh yeah, girl, he wasn't the right guy for you, and will tell you all the negatives on why you should not work your relationship out.
Yep. Facts.
You have women who will do that over and over, time and time again. And then when the relationship actually breaks up and you are having a hard time dating, those same women who pushed you off the ledge will turn around and say, why'd y'all break up in the first place? Girl, I don't know why you left him. He was a good man. You was tripping.
Facts.
Well, have you standing there like, what? You're the one who told me. You're the ones who I confided in, and you told me that this was a good idea. As soon as they...
That's the problem. Listening to other people rather than listening to yourself. It don't make no damn sense. Excuse me. But yeah, listening to other people always gets you messed up. That's real talk. And I feel like that's what Tia Mowry did. She kept on listening to other people. Well, she didn't even have to. Or didn't even need to. But she didn't have to listen to nobody else. We finna get off live in a minute, man. We may go back later in the night. I might fuck around and go back later. We did a quick 30-minute video. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to Miss Reva TV, man. Shout out to her, man. She got a dope channel, dope content, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who the F it is, man. It's your boy AJ, other Deep Thought. Back at it again once again. We finna get up out of here. I'm finna bump some of these Virgos. Y'all know what's going on around here. Y'all know what's going on. We finna get it started. We finna get up out of here. So they gonna feel away. I don't care. But hold up. Trapped in the cage. There you go. Now we finna get up out of here now. Y'all might not be able to see it, but we finna go, man. Think they counting my day. Hold up. All right, let's go. Think they controlling the weather. I think they counting my days. They tell me to keep it at home. Feel like I'm trapped in the cage. I'm going live on these niggas cause I can't get on the stage. I see y'all in the next video. Pain is the later on tonight. Frankie Beverly Mays. I was listening to Dolphy say young nigga get paid. They shutting down every city. I'm trying to find some new ways. I gotta get more creative. I gotta sharpen my blade. Feel like the brighter I shine, the more they darken my shade. I went from young whippersnapper to DOG in the vid. See my
my momentum and now they wanna come beef on the
You ain't gonna out of here, y'all.
Put your feathers, ho, I don't need your respect. Y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing, fuck all that beef with a chick. These days I'm fucking with title, got no CDs in the dick. I just kick back in my truck and let back my seat and reflect. The way the police be tripping, I should be sleep with a tick. Rolling the book had me shook when they had they knee on this dick. Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my peace, no chatter. Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my feeling killer winter since we fucked the whole summer up. Quarantine dreams got me fiending for the wanderlust. 10 years in a row and ho, I never been a runner up. 15 projects in and still feel like I ain't done enough. Got a nigga prepping for the winter and it's mine too. It's nice and true, run the city, but you know it's mine too. My pickup in the blogs and magazines, but they can't find you. Wish this be my motherfucking time, can be your time too. Ho. I'm John Morant, nothing but nylon. I'm AJ Brown over the pylon. You pussy niggas need a shoulder you can cry on. You hold the want it, you should let this shit. They say they want the trial and error, goes by trial and error then. Man, I'm on some other shit, I usher a new era in. Trying to keep it peaceful, but they wanna take it there again. You niggas lightweight, don't make me throw you in the air again. How you like? Feeling like you falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my peace, no chatter. Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my peace.
I catch y'all in the next live, man. Peace and one love. Peace and one love, man.